I just I just don't kind of understand like how just like niggas just kind of live like that. Like not like average, just like below average type of.
Yeah, they just get to a point where they have like a standard 2 bedroom apartment for like $800 a month, and they're just like, oh, okay, like I'm happy here, or not necessarily happy, but they're just like I'm satisfied, like I'm
Yeah, yeah,
comfortable,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah, like they're content with that. I
yeah,
don't understand.
because it's like one thing that I learned that I'll take for sure is obviously be grateful for what you have, but never settle, because
Exactly.
once you get comfortable, then that's when you stop moving, and then you won't progress any further than you would like to, and it just kind of stops.
Bro, and that's the, I feel like that's like something I have built in like naturally, right? Because it was like I feel like every time I feel like I'll set a standard like okay, like boom, like all like for work, like it's like I set a standard for myself, right? Like, I want to be here in work, I want to be here in school, I want to be here in my personal life. But it's like I think every time I reach that certain standard, I like before I like meet it, I set the bar way higher. I feel like that's how like me personally, I just keep you know what I'm saying progressing because it was like. All right, look, so like before I start working, I had like I was like really pay for like exposure and none like that. And I said, well, I want at least like $400. So like so I started like shit. So I got that. I was like, all right, what if I made like 800? So I got to that, and I'm like, all right, this is cool. What about like another? Like, what about like 1,000? So it's like after like every time it's like get to a place where I'm like comfortable, I like raise the bar. And that's like what keeps me like going and motivated. Cause like I'm like never like you know what I'm saying like satisfied with something that's like subpar in a way.
I get you. I say I did the same thing with hooping. Like whenever I like, cause at first I would just go to Yankee alone, like before I used to slide, and I don't know. I'd hoop out there for like 30 minutes, go home, and then I was like, 30 minutes. I'm not doing what I could be doing, so I'm like, okay, next day I'm gonna go out here for 45 minutes, and then each time I went out, just increase my time, and now it's like I can go out there and go hoop for like 3 hours, 4 hours, and I'm chilling. It's like
It's always about progress and shit, bro.
exactly, just even like if it's just the slightest thing, just improving somewhat. Like
Literally, but then
like even
it's
whenever
like
you were streaming, like whenever you were like, oh, I'm gonna stream for an hour, then I'll slide to the park, like that. It's in itself like you know what your goal is, what you want to do, and you're gonna make sure you do that before you move on to other things that may not be as important.
exactly, and I feel like another big part of like being successful and shit is just like not like always kind of like I don't know like sometimes if you're like just grind right because like people around you notice your success more than yourself. So it's like once I talk to people and shit like that, like you're listening to shit they have to say, it's like what they're saying is like, damn, I guess I really have been progressing and shit. Because I haven't been noticing much. But I guess people around me have been noticing a lot more than I have. And like once you like notice that, it makes you like feel a lot better, want to keep going type
Yeah,
shit.
it makes you feel like, well, if they think I'm doing better now, imagine what they could think if I keep going and keep progressing and get
Exactly.
even further than I thought I could go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Real shit, bro. That's why I like being on the phone, like talking to my homies, like real conversations and shit. Cause it actually motivates me and gives me ideas like on how I can be better than them.
That's why I hate when people use the word peak, because really nobody has a peak. Every limit can be breached in some sort of way. You can get better at whatever it is that you're trying to do.
Like, it just depends on the individual, bro. Sometimes niggas just don't want to get better.
Exactly. Like if you don't have it in your mind set in stone that you want to get better, then it's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
If you're questioning yourself, then people are gonna question you, like question like your true ambition for what you're doing, and not like truly
like,
feeling.
I imagine like all the shit in like cause you say you know you're doing like things that and shit just and what have you nothing again. Like the amount of times that like they like not bought clothes and shit, skipped out on like like how they would have pay these bills and then make sure like the lights are on and how like let's say they sacrifice for you to be like alive today. So it's like to not do anything with like what like man like all this sacrifice, all these things they've done for me. Me it's like to kind of be a bum. Like I just like I have it's like it's like
Yeah, like it feels like
show them
I'm just
yeah.
flat out in the wrong if I weren't to try my best and do what I think I could do.
So I'm up right now and we trying to get this shit straight. So when I'm older, I feel like it's like to work your ass off and just like gain knowledge and things like that when you're younger than compared to like just trying when you're older. Cause it's like I don't know.
Yeah, and it's like a lot of times people try to shy away from like the rough and the difficult conversations, but I feel like it's just what you gotta have sometimes. Like, yeah, I get it. We joke around a lot. We say a lot of things that are just crazy, wild, just messing around. But like, it's good to just sit down and like really just think about things because realistically, like, yeah, it's cool to be funny, but it's like, where is that gonna get you? You know what I mean? Like, you
Exactly.
got to be real with yourself and the people around you. If you really like that, like if you're really tight, if you're really close, then you'll be comfortable being like real with the niggas that you're around.
No, fuck that birds. Bro, and like I don't know, just like what you said, like being real. It's like I don't know. Like I always try to like make sure that my homies and people know around me, like you can always be like open about shit with me. If you're like I'm doing something that isn't necessarily good for myself or people around me, like let me know. Like just feel like having me in the dark, you know what I'm saying? It was like,
Or even like,
hey,
what's it called? My coach said, he said, I'm always keeping real with you. He said, so the people who don't love you and really aren't that close to you, yeah, they'll let you walk around with snot hanging from your nose. Like they won't tell you the difficult things, but like the people who really care about you and like know that they got your back, like they'll tell you those difficult things, those awkward things, those rough things, and then they'll just stick with you. You know what I mean?
exactly. But that's why it's always important to find people that keep like surround yourself about people that really like are like not just there, like to just be around you, but there to like progress and for the you to progress as well. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like their focus is to better themselves and who they're close with.
Exactly.
Because then if you're working on yourself and you're able to help somebody work on themselves, then guess what? You're gonna be great together, and
Exactly.
like then
Oh
you can
yeah, man.
inspire greatness and pull people along, and then
Fuck this coffee, son. Bro, when I came up here to my homework, my fucking computer's just updated randomly. Now I have to wait. Keep motivating me. I
see,
have to
and then
find
even
it.
that, like just like that right there, like that could be something that's like, oh, well, my computer's updating. That kind of just blew me. Now I'm not gonna do my homework. But then you gotta be like, you gotta like know in your head, nah, I gotta get this done. I'll wait for it to be done,
Exactly.
updated. I'll do what I gotta do. You know what I mean? It's just like the simplest things could just take you down and like try to slow you down or ruin your path. But it's like if you know like your true intentions and your goals, then it's like you'll be alright.
So like honestly, like just I don't know. You know, sometimes like I used to be like fuck this, but I'm not doing it. But like I try not to think like that sometimes, but it low key be just like hard not to, cause like it'd be so easy just like to just like kind of bitch out like all right, fuck this, I ain't doing it. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you just gotta thug your shit out. All right, my shit back on. On myself. Fuck. All right. How long you signed up for?
I don't know. To be honest, I got no clue.
All nighter.
It's 2:47 right now.
Go downstairs, get you some coffee, gang.
I don't drink coffee.
No, no, I mean black coffee, pure.
Nope.
Why?
Because I just don't drink coffee. I don't drink it.
You said people drink.
Chatting.
Mm. Well, but I don't know. I look you now. I really do want to like talk to them, type shit, motivate them niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Because OT, you can like say you're a motivational person like as much as you want to, but if the niggas around you, like niggas close to you, not really on shit, and it's just you, like you're not really trying to motivate them. It's like
Yeah.
it kind of make you a hell too.
It's like I can't really say like I'm a motivational person unless like I like once I give it a try, and then once I make them aware, then it's up to them whether they want to take heed to my advice or if they just want to keep them going along their ways, not figuring things out, and potentially I don't want to have to say it like that, but potentially ruining their life just because they want to be lazy and not figure out what they want to do.
Yeah,
It's just
that's
like
what shit happen, but sometimes you just gotta really lock in.
it's like yeah, it sucks whenever you gotta just sit there and focus and do what you gotta do. It can be lame, it can be boring, it can be stressful, but in the long run, it's better to do it now than to do it too late. You being you'll be that one guy who's 35 years old going back to college and like you're just delaying your life,
Exactly, like
just making things happen too late, and then finally,
I don't know.
like let's say you did finally get to where you wanted to be, but now since you acted so late, you finally got comfortable and living life you want to live, but you're already almost a third of the way through your life, and then you can't even enjoy it how you wanted to anymore.
Exactly, it's like I don't know. You waste so much time. Like it's good that you own that now, but it's like you have so much potential that you just like wasted.
Exactly. It's like it's literally just like what they say, just living up to your potential. It's like everyone's put here with a purpose. It's up to you to figure out what that purpose is and if you want to go after it or not. And then it's just depending whether you're on or whether or not you go for that purpose will just I guess depend on the life you have. Like it'll reflect that.
Bro, like low key, like you know how like out of nowhere we just like all started going to Yankee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's like once a week we used to like all go to the library, just like work on our homework and shit. Just make sure you know what I'm saying everybody just locked in.
Yeah. We could do
That'd
that.
be like a good idea type shit. Just
To be honest,
mm,
just
mm,
make sure everybody's straight, got what they need.
exactly. Just like make sure we all caught up and shit. Because hold each other accountable. Somebody need help, get help each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. It's today, Thursday, so
Because what's the point of reaching the top if you're just gonna be alone?
exactly that, bro.
Because yeah, you can go without helping your friends, without getting anybody with you. But what's the point? You'll be successful. Yeah, you'll be wherever you want, but then you got nothing. You got no family, no friends, nothing. It's just you. And
I
it's
don't
like
know. Things like
you
that, they be like trying to gatekeep fucking like success, like bro.
and it's like there's no point if you're just gonna be up there alone. You're gonna have nothing, nothing really to live for. Like yeah, you got your success, but like what's the point if you got nothing else? ones that you trust and the ones that you love up with you, because they can be the big benefactor in your life,
It can,
whether it seems like it or not. Like whether they might not be like the most important to you now or like the biggest effect in your life right now, later on they can be the thing that you need.
right now, bro, one of the best things I have is just a little planning. And actually, like writing down all my homework and shit, and just make sure I'm not tweaking out or anything.
That's literally what I do. Every day I get home, like I'll get home and wait till about 4 o'clock. And then I see it's then I check the Google Classroom. Like I'll check through all my classes and make sure everything that is due is done. Like that I just got through everything.
1, 2, 3, 4. Six, 7. I'm chilling. That's 3. That's 4. So basically just 4. I'm all right. What's that?
2:54 a.m.
We're locked. What to do? Chill.
Yup.
You got a homework to do?
Nah. Got everything finished.
Anything to study for?
Nope. Got all my tests out the way too. Tomorrow's an easy day. Just go into first and second hour.
W. You going to school Friday?
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't have a choice.
W. W. W.
This is there
I really didn't want to. I might have to get a new fucking. I don't even know. Cause like I don't even know what's necessarily like wrong with them. Like they were just working fine.
what, your headphones?
Yeah. I and I don't. I think it might be like a. I don't think it's like necessarily a problem wrong with the headphones. I think it might be like a technical issue with like the headphones connecting to the computer.
I see what you're saying. I get it.
I get it. I get it. I'm gone. I can't. Man. But I need to make like a shit list. Like I need to like lock. Okay, was like thing I need to do is like get started. Like not like get started on it, but like get started on like kind of learning about like crypto and shit. That's something that I probably should be doing.
I feel you.
I'm gonna write it down actually. like like crypto and like other money ideas because I need the bread. Locked in, and I was not.
It's all about just, I don't know, like, I don't know.
It's it, gang.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I want to word it. Um,
We locked in, and I was not. Decent.
I'm not sure. I guess.
You hear me?
G shit, G shit. Because everybody got their own lane, but I feel like some of people be having problems sticking to their own lane.
Exactly. Like people could say you're lame for trying to do whatever it is you're doing, and it's just like at least you know you're going where you want to go.
Exactly, like you not really focused on what like the other bullshit people be doing.
Like some people, like I really don't understand how you could. Like yeah, I might not know what all of my goals are or like everything that I want to do, but at least I know that I do have some like set, and I have an idea towards what I want to do. Some people really just walk around with no ideas, no goals, no ambitions, nothing. They're just clueless to what they want to do and what they want to see. It's like
Bro, it's like how do you even
it's
like
like you can't
live
really.
like that?
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't live like that. You can't function properly. It's just not gonna happen.
Some people sometimes they just don't even have the mindset, gang. Like they just they just like they be so like okay, it's a good thing like to be locked in on the present, but sometimes you just gotta have like tunnel vision, like what you wanna like what do you wanna achieve? Like what are your goals type shit.
Yeah, it's like I
Feel
don't know.
like that. Not just
You just really gotta prioritize, I guess, and just know how to like manage what's your biggest importance and what really doesn't matter that much.
bro, exactly that.
And it's like then once you're able to distinguish your differences and what you value the most, then that's when you'll be able to pursue what you value.
Some niggas just don't think like that's gang ready and not locked like this. Like they don't be I don't know. Like I just find myself so often just like daydreaming. Not even daydreaming, just feels like imagining what I want my life to be like and how I'm like what I want and how am I gonna get there and what steps I'm gonna take to get there.
Exactly. Like a lot of people, like they'll see me like spacing out or whatever, just like sitting there, just kind of just staring off. And it's like, yeah, sometimes I'm worried about things happening currently, but it's that just that drive to move forward and just be what I know I can be is just like I don't know. It's just kind of motivating to know
Bro,
that
a
like I
quote
can reach a certain point.
bro, a quote I saw it was like I wanna I don't know I wanna succeed as badly as you wanna breathe. And I was like, damn, that was some strong shit.
It's like I don't know. I guess you can't ever reach the top if you're the one holding you back
Exactly.
because you're the only one in control of yourself.
But no one else. I feel like that's what people just like this like they'll just like let life just go over on them and just like all right, I guess. Like
Yeah.
you can't just be letting shit slide like that.
It's,
You really gotta put an effort towards it.
and it's like, don't get me wrong, yeah, other people can hold you back sometimes, but you have more than enough capability and power to not let them affect you that much. It's like, yeah, you guys are trying to cause like problems or whatever with you, and then really, you just ignore it because really it doesn't matter. It's like, in the end, just like, yeah, I know you now, but some people like in the future, it could even be not even that long after high school. It could it doesn't even have to be like 5 years. It could be literally a year, and boom, I forgot you. I don't even like I don't remember you. You know what I mean?
Bro,
And it's just like
yes.
you just can't let the people who are trying to hold you back. You can't let them hold you back because that's what they want. They want to be like person. Like, oh, they think it's
But
funny
and then
just
sometimes
messing
it
with
be
you.
exactly, it'd be like people that just be like kind of like close to you, like someone you gotta like watch out for them. It's like once like start like, doing things and like notice how like when you say something they're kind of like hating, not hating, but like in a way where it's like not positive.
Yeah, it's like condescending. It's like you just gotta figure out who has your best interests and who doesn't. Because who doesn't, yeah, like, or I mean, who does, like, yeah, obviously keep them around you, like, because they obviously want the best for you and you want the best for them. But if somebody's negative and they're secretly like, you know, they're like those little backhanded compliments, like somebody like let's say like you whenever you got the dunks, you'd be like, oh, how did you get those? How did you afford those? Like somebody says that, like it's kind of condescending because it's like, oh, yeah, saying okay, you got bread to get those, but then they're like sitting there questioning you. You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah,
like,
just kind of like I know it like they try like downplay your achievements and your accomplishments and make
exactly,
themselves feel better about things they haven't done.
exactly, and it's like you just gotta know just to, I guess, not necessarily take pride, but just acknowledge the fact that you are capable of achieving your successes. So like anytime you do something, yeah, you don't have to be like all like proud and cocky, but you could be like, okay, I did that, you know,
Mm.
and it's like, yeah, I guess.
I see what you mean. It's just like being proud of yourself, but it doesn't like equate to just like being cocky and rubbing on people's faces. Because
Exactly.
then people do kind of want to um, like then they can kind of have like a they claim to have a piece like shit.
And it's just like, I don't know. You just got to be able to distinguish. Just have enough in your mind to be able to distinguish who's looking out for you and who isn't.
For sure, for sure. It's like people like it's nice like it's not just having people like, you don't
Exactly.
gotta worry about them just doing no fuck shit. Does she want us to like, annotate every single word, or is it like every? I don't know.
It's like even just simple things like whenever I sent my TikTok to the group chat and my TikTok was doing like really well, and you were just like, you were just so geeked. You were like spamming W's. You were just excited for me. You were happy just to see that my
Exactly.
stuff was doing good. Or like whenever I seen you, whenever at the time you were averaging like 3 viewers or 4 viewers, I was like, yo, big W. I'll say that's like the hardest part in becoming affiliate on Twitch.
Exactly. It's like it's like hey, it's like I'm just so happy to see you were able to like fucking like do something like that.
Exactly.
Like
It's just like the little wins here and there just add up to something so great. It's like you can't
eh,
just overlook them just because they're little. You gotta
bro, yeah, and it's
still
always like
acknowledge it.
it's exactly and like bro, and it's I don't know. I've never like seen a nigga do something good and I've just like hating. It's
Exactly.
not jealous in a way that like I want to like not like want them to not have it, but it's kind of jealous and like I envy them. I'm proud of them, and I kind of like I want to be like them. I go do something like what they like. I'm just like
Exactly. Like I
you know
never
what I'm
looked at
saying.
somebody get something and I'm just like, oh well, fuck you then. I don't like that you got that and I don't. Like,
Yeah,
like
some
like
hating
I've
that
just
shit,
never
bro.
like that's just weird. But what's it called? But one thing I can say is I looked at somebody, they got something, and I was like, yo, like that motivated me. I'm like, oh, they can get that. I can surely get that. You know what I mean? Like I can better myself to be able to get the same thing, or if not, something better. It's like just knowing your self
Using
worth.
cameras. Mm-hmm.
That you're capable of just so many things.
Literally, just like
Just
I
put your
don't
mind
know.
to it and just stick through, drive through, bro. so
That,
many
that's right.
things.
That's why niggas up right now doing homework. Even though this fucking workload is crazy as shit, we getting like 5 assignments a day. We getting the shit done. Even though some of just spill over to the next day, but it's like I
Literally,
get this shit done regardless.
it's like you just know that just what's got to be done, just got to be done. Like whether it seems like it's pointless right now, it could be the thing that makes the difference later.
Really, it's like building the foundation for success.
To be honest, and it's like for the longest time, whenever teachers used to say that, I was like, oh yeah, they're just chatting, like they're not saying anything real. But then, once you really start listening and like paying attention, you're just like you start to realize like how much they're actually kind of spitting. There's so many real things that you can just take and like apply even outside of like the education aspect of things.
Bro, because like teachers like that be dropping gems are like low key the best.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you don't even be noticing at the time. Then once you start thinking back on it, you're like, man, that really stuck with me.